Now, not in a very distant past, I had encounters at different spaces. It's not as smiley encounters per se. I realized a common pattern of a negative energy around people have associated with, not so closely, not so deeply, but also people have associated with at a length, maybe at a arm's length, but all of a sudden you realize an energy that suggests hate. Let me say that. Previously, I used to be worried and be bothered about that kind of show and that kind of pattern. But moving on, looking at the life of Joseph, the dreamer, as his brother called him, I realized that if there is something significantly of purpose and of worth and of value in your life, you will encounter hate even from sources that you least expect. Yes, you will encounter opposition from people you least expected to oppose you. So when I encounter such, I'm not even bothered to find out anymore why the hate, why the negative energy, why the envy. But then I'm embracing them, and even if I realize individuals are being used in that capacity, I've been keen these days to pray with them privately so that the Lord will help them. They don't hand us Judas. You know, when the enemy uses envy in the hearts and in the lives of people, the end result is bitterness. And I have had a fellowship with my mama not so long ago, and I was keen when she was talking about envy, jealousy, and bitterness. And she told me, child, whenever you feel envious or jealous or bitter about someone or about something good in someone's life, step down, repent, and seek the Lord. Jealousy, envy, bitterness, and the sort, it is a spirit that sponsors poverty. And she was so clear that poverty doesn't just mean that you lack money and resources. Poverty comes in making your gifting, your talent, and what have you, not to measure up to something. So you have gifts, you have talents, you have resources, but they don't do anything sustainable. They don't add to being a blessing to you, because there is a fruit of jealousy or bitterness or malice within. So from the abundance of the mouth, of the heart, the mouth speaks. So from the abundance of the heart flows out in the physical, the reality, what is deep within and what is bounty within. So children of God, people of God, may we be so keen and sensitive when the enemy creeps up with particular patterns or trends. In these times, we don't have graven images as idols. In these times, the enemy is using the very things that are unimaginable. You don't expect him to use envy or jealousy as an idol. So we have idolized things We have idolized our own rising. We have idolized our own greatnesses. We have idolized our own achievements, so that when someone else achieves, we feel bad about it. When someone grows beyond or is doing better than us, and we didn't, quote unquote, we didn't believe that they could be in those spaces or in those classes or in those levels in life, we begin to feel a threat. Why? Because there's something that we have idolized. There is something that is flowing from within, which is not so good per se. So yeah, I used to be worried about energies that suggest hate or envy or jealousy, but not anymore. After studying keenly and looking at the life of Joseph and all he had to encounter before he got to it, even when he got to his greatness, he still encountered such oppositions and such treatments. So I'm not worried anymore. I smile at those energies, those attitudes. I smile and walk away as if I didn't even notice. I am one person. I discern a lot, especially when around people, and I'm normally surrounded with so much. In most spaces I operate, and I'm surrounded with different classes and different personalities, and I'm very keen to discern energies, and I read energies more than anything. I am able to tell about what is fake, what is real, what is fake accolade, what is real accolade, what is fake congratulations, and what is real congratulations. So yeah, when you encounter hate and you realize that you are just a Joseph in your space and they're just hating you for your dreams, your visions, and what God has in your life, rejoice. It's intentional. God is still deliberate about you. Rejoice and have a different attitude and a different approach, and embrace God the more. It is working for your good.